Tara, road trip. Now, how many times have you been asked a question like that? Yes, we Pinoys love to fill our cars with as many people as possible and drive somewhere fun. So it's no wonder that vans are some of the most popular vehicles in the country today. With me is the all-new Kia Carnival. Now, this minivan has been one of the most popular names in its segment in recent memory, and it's filled to the brim with features that promise to make for a comfortable and convenient ride. Okay, let's check it out. Now the first question we need to ask is, who's this van for? Well, if you ask Kia, and I quote, they say it's for affluent, that being successful businessmen, corporate executives, and professionals, and some that are in a later life stage. But this styling might make you think otherwise. There's a trend going on right now where cars are made to look a lot sportier than they actually are, and this Carnival follows suit. Up front, you get this huge tiger nose grille that's flanked by some rectangular shaped LED headlamps. And then underneath on the front bumper, the design cues there follow the rectangular motif as well. Along the sides, you get these rather conspicuous haunches and these very deep and sharp character lines. These rectangular shaped windows sit on a high belt line. Along the rear, you get more sharp lines and a slim LED strip for the taillights. Now, personally, I'm quite fond of this look. It might make the minivan look less like a minivan and more like a big SUV like the Ford Expedition. I'm just not sure how the older target market would feel about it. But in the end, it does make what's meant to be a more boring utilitarian vehicle look rather sporty and exciting. Now, you don't necessarily buy a van for its looks, so it's about time we check out the interior to see what's what. Now, Kia says this van is meant to be chauffeur driven. So for this part, I'm going to do what all of us wish we could do. I'm going to make my boss my driver.
Yes.
Boss, go na.
Okay, got it.
As I mentioned, the Carnival is filled to the brim with lots of creature comforts. Take these captain's chairs for example. These leather seats are exclusive to this top-of-the-line variant. They're power adjustable in 12 different ways, including the ability, like a true executive, to recline and relax. It's good when your boss is driving you. There are other features on board as well. You've got USB charging ports galore, all within reach. These seats get heating and cooling functions. You've got a sunroof up here, so it's definitely not short on tech. Alright, I think the editor-in-chief has had enough of driving me, so it's time to get in the front seat. Let's talk about the dashboard for a second. It's certainly not lacking in features. Here you've got an 8-inch infotainment display, the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got a wireless charger here, lots of USB ports, drive mode selector, auto hold, heat seating and cooling like with the back seats. But take a look at the layout. It looks really futuristic. It looks like something out of an autonomous vehicle concept, something you see at a motor show somewhere overseas. Personally, I like tactile buttons. I think they're easy to use. They tend to go wrong a lot less at the time anyway, and they're easy to use when you're driving. But this kind of layout, what we're seeing here, it's a peak of things to come. Before long, all cars are going to have layouts like this with touchscreen-like buttons for the aircon and for the infotainment display. Powering this Carnival is a 2.2-liter turbodiesel with 199 horsepower and 440 Nm of torque. And if I had to pick a word to describe it, that word would be adequate. That's not to say it's lacking. That means it's just enough. Now 2.2 liters is a little less than your average midsize SUV. And for a vehicle this size, it'll get you where you need to go. It'll get you there in due time. But for something like this that's expected to carry a lot of people, to carry a lot of cargo, to go on the highways, to head up to Baguio, to head to La Union, to hit the beach, I think a bigger engine option would have been better, especially at the higher end variants. Now, of course, with that, you'd be sacrificing fuel economy. But I think if you had kept this engine at the lower end variants and then you offered a bigger engine as an option, I think that would have been a good move by Kia. Handling wise, the Carnival is everything you'd expect. It's not too responsive or sporty, but the steering is weighted just right, that you won't be exhausted driving this over a long stretch of highway or something like that. For such a big van, it's surprisingly maneuverable. Ride comfort wise, it's also just right. You'll feel the odd bump here and there, but overall, it's not too bad. How much for all this luxury? The all-new Kia Carnival starts at $2.54 million, with this top-of-the-line variant expected to cost a bit more. Think it's worth the price? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Jason Tuya from Top Gear Philippines, and I'll see you next time.